myself. I'm Bhavini and I'm a yoga educator. I have created a platform for all the women to join to, especially with the help of yoga, to relieve stress, to live a life with high energy levels. Because as soon as there's stress in life, the stress goes high, the energy levels goes down. So the goal here is to share the ways, share the techniques and tools so that they can live relaxed and peaceful life. They can live a happy and healthy life. And the key here is yoga. So I know that you practice yoga. So everyone who's watching, this is Severin, and he's a personal coach. He's a high performance coach for athletes, for for the leaders, for stock market analysts, and doing a lot of good work, just bringing harmony and balance in people's life, especially who need it a lot. So Severin, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Thank you, Bhavini, at first for inviting me here. Dhanyavad. And yeah, it's brilliant, and I'm looking really forward to this call. And yeah, I'm a trainer and coach since 10 years, and I started as an athletic coach, and then jumped over step by step to doing the performance concerning the mental and emotional fitness, and to raise the performance concerning that topic, because I think this is the most authentic part when communicating and talking to someone, when it comes to energies, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to the mental stuff. And this is why I jumped over to that, why I became professional when doing this. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. What is my motivation?
So what's interesting for me is that you were a physical trainer and then you made this shift and you are now working with emotions and energies. So what happened in that in the center? Like what realization happened? I'm curious.
Okay, so 10 years ago, I started doing studying fitness economics, and I was working there as a coach concerning the athletic part and the recovery part as well. And step by step, I was very interested because I had, for example, athletes, football players, and I made them faster and made them optimize their technique concerning their physical body. But about 5 years ago, I felt I had the intuition that I want to go deeper. I want to have more authentic and honest conversations, and I want to work really on the absolute fundament of people's behavior, of people's skill set, and what people are thinking and talking and doing, and which is actually the complete basement of performance. And this is energy, mental and emotional stuff. Yeah, this was
Hmm.
I couldn't do anything else. This was the only way I wanted to go.
Yeah. So this is like very my school is called True Yoga School because the whole motive is to help people live their own truth because it's not that easy, right? Like what is true to you, living that. And I feel that with this, what you shared, even though you might still be using that the initial physical training part, but you gave it your own essence, your own, bringing your own uniqueness and your perspective. And that is what makes your coaching, I guess, unique because you have the background of when you were not focused so much on emotions and energy, but then you required that, when if we just put it completely aside, there is something missing and doesn't matter. So, when people come to you for seeking help in terms of getting the high performance with emotions and handling mindset, what what are the major problems do you see, like one common problem that people face if they're not taking care of this part?
Yeah, it's usually always the same. We all live in a world where you can do anything and everything at the same time. You can always look into your phone, it's always there. People do have screen times for about few hours every day, and our brain was not meant to live in that world. So everyone has to deal with stress, and there's only one possibility. Either you suffer in this world, in this modern world, or you learn how to deal with that. You learn how to deal with emotions, you learn how to deal with energies, and you learn how to deal with your mind, your brain. And yeah, that's the point in my opinion. And
That
yoga
is
and yoga is one part of it. I still do a lot concerning the physical body. I do weightlifting, I go boxing, and once a week I still do yoga. And for all people watching this, Bhavini was the yoga teacher in India, in Arambol, and I learned a lot about a lot about yoga and breathing and all that thing that comes concerning that big topic. And so I'm thankful for still living that part and being able to give this to clients who are, for example, stock market analysts, entrepreneurs, or sports guys who have ambitions and yeah, need to deal with that topic. And
I got 2 points from this, which are very interesting. So, one point that I really like how you shared is that, stress will always be there. We cannot control the external factors. So, it comes to how can we raise our own resilience to stress, and how can we keep our energies and vibration high that it doesn't affect us and we can be focused on our own journey and the things that we have to do. So that's wonderful, because this is also one of the top goals or top, goal, I would say, in the teachings that I do, that, stop worrying and complaining about what's outside, and how we can bring our own system to its optimum level with the practice of yoga. So how yoga helps you specifically in your life?
okay. Mm, for me, I do it one evening, but in a very long period. At first, I do this in a group in my hometown in Passau, and it is it starts with a shavasana, to lie down and to completely try to recover and to completely try to get calm and to focus on your breath, for example, or to focus on your physical body, on the surrounding, and then moving into the several exercises. It's actually quite similar as we did in Arambur. Yeah, it's
What
very
does it bring to your life? What is it that it gives you, which so that you keep going back to it?
yes.
What is
Okay,
that one thing?
balance, more balance. I feel far more balanced because I tend to rush and do this, and when doing this, I like to do this, and sometimes I'm in my head 1, 2, 3 years ahead, and I know what I wanted to do in 3 years, but I have to go to do it now, right now. What do I have to do now? And so this is my challenge, to always go back, to come down, to settle, and this is what brings yoga into my life. That I learned how to deal with that, and I'm far, far, far more focused, and my results are far better.
Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. So, what are, like, I know you use a lot of tools that you give to your clients for them to be able to perform high and be, healthily achieving success, not getting burnt out. So, what are, or maybe number one tool that you give them? Because I know a lot of my audience is also like this, because everybody in the modern world, working, balancing work, life, family, socializing with friends, there's so much to do all the time. So there's this constant sense of like rushing, as you said, with everyone.
Mm.
And there's constant sense of urgency, like if it will not happen now, something inside, which gives rise to stress. So what could be your number one tip to handle that?
Mhm. The easiest thing is to step out of the comfort zone and to try to think new, to just try to give it a new try. Just give it a try, and don't read books all the time and do that. Just give it a try and do it do the exercise and watch and feel what happens to your system, to your organism, to your body, and just give it a try.
Hmm.
Just and do it professional. Do it professional. Don't do it with some guys who started yoga 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago. Do it professional, because it is very important that that you care about your body, your anatomic system. You care about your knee, your head, your spine, and everything. Yeah, and to also balance the chakras and so on. This has to be done professional,
Hmm.
not free.
Yes, I totally agree with you. So I get a lot of questions. So I'm just elaborating on your point. It's not a new question, but I really liked what you said, because I get a lot of questions that, okay, how do I start practicing, or how do I continue practicing? And for all those questions, I always have one answer, like go to a teacher or join a group, a community, because if you're trying to do it by yourself, it's really difficult, because we have so many things in our life that are taking our attention. And if I'm not accountable to anyone, I'm by myself, my phone rings, I will pick it up. If I get a message and the notification goes ting, I'll start to reply to it, or if somebody's out there. But yeah, if I commit to a teacher, if I commit to being in a group and attending a session, or taking, or I take coaching from someone, I'm there on time. I have, that class or that coaching session, now it's there in my psyche. It has its own space, because I have signed up for it, I have registered, I have committed. So that way it's easy to build a habit, and it's easy to, grow in your life and evolve when you have that accountability to someone. So basically, I totally agree with what you just said, to be with a professional. And in my personal life, I work with, mentors and coaches and teachers, and that's why I'm able to do so many things. I'm able to be here live with you, talk to you, because if I'm not accountable to anyone, I won't. I would be, I don't know, taking a walk outside or checking my phone or watching reels, doing this kind of stuff. So, agreed. So, before I close it, I would ask you to give a message to the audience, whoever's watching right now. Your one message.
Mhm. Okay. One message for the audience is to just like I just said before, just give it a try. Make a plan. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve in life, in your job, in your career, in your family? What are the problems? And for me, my strategy is concerning emotions and energies. 2 steps. The first one is letting go of emotions, energies, thoughts, and everything you do not want to have anymore in your life. And the second thing is manifestation, to just think and feel about what you want to achieve. And even if your head and your brain is right now not able to get the transfer how yoga can support you with doing this, trust me, this works. I know I could do it more often, but right now for me in my life, it works when I do it one evening. We do it 90 to 100 minutes. Yeah. And afterwards we are singing and with music and so on. So everything in combination is about 4 hours roundabout. It works. I'm sure. Do it professional. Do it, for example, with Bhavini when you're when you want to do it online, or when you're in India. Where are you right now? You're in Ladakh right now, correct?
I'm in Ladakh right now, yes, high up in the mountains in India.
In the north of India, yeah. And highly recommendation. And this is the point.
Thank you, thank you. So, you said some these amazing 2 points. One, to let go, to cleanse yourself, which since past few days, I always, when I'm practicing and teaching, I keep coming up with new definitions. My brain's like thinking, and I was thinking, yoga is actually cleansing, like all the processes, physical, mental, karmic cleansing. So let go, letting go, as you said. And second one, you said manifestation. And of course, once you cleanse, you raise your vibrations, you can match the frequency of things that you want to manifest. So beautiful 2 points. And probably, I would love to invite you once again to elaborate on these 2 points and how we can apply. But for now, this is really, really good. And I'm super grateful that you are here and you shared these wisdom nuggets with me, with the people who are watching this. Smyra is here. Hello. And thank you. Thank you, Severin. And good luck. And keep spreading this beautiful work of energy and emotions that you keep doing. And all the best.
Yeah, all the best. All the best to you as well. All the best to all the visitors here in the room, and whoever is watching this right now. Till soon. Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.